Look how Grayson sleep on me, yeah. Boy, is big. Look at him for no reason. Look at him, they tore up the book. One time for the one-time family. Look what the boys are eating for dinner. If you guys have been following us since the beginning, you know that they ate the bird's eye, the voila pasta, like almost every single weekend. Like, it was ridiculous how much they ate this pasta. But I went old school one time for you guys. So hopefully you guys have been here with us for a while. If you have, you've been rocking with us since the beginning. We love you. We thank you so much for joining us every single weekend. You want to say hi to family? Mr. Attitude? Connor? You look so silly. Hello, Mr. Firefighter Gray Gray? No? Are you not a firefighter?
I'm a firefighter.
It looks like you have on a firefighter hat to me. If you turn it this way. No?
Stop it!
Are you trying to boss me around? Excuse me, I don't appreciate that.
Stop it!
Stop what? What did I do?
I said stop it.
You don't tell me what to do. How about that, little boy? Don't be trying to mock me. Why, guys? Why? Why do my kids act like this? But we're not doing anything. It's 6:30. It's almost 6:30. Grayson, what's wrong? Huh? What's wrong, Bubba? You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it, Bubba? No? Whatever. But anyway, it's almost 6:30. We're not doing anything. I'm making the boys their dinner. I'm doing some laundry, the usual, you know, the lame Friday for us today. But I did make some guacamole earlier because, listen, you know, guys know I love me some avocado. If you don't, then now you do. But here's my guac I made. It's like barely any left though. Yeah, and I did it the cheat way. So what I did was I bought 7 avocados, and then I bought a lime, and then I bought a container of pico de gallo, all from Kroger. And the pico was like $2, $2.99 or something like that, and the avocados were on sale for $1 each, so it was 99 cents each. And what? And then I mixed the two, you know, mixed everything together, added the lime, and then I added some salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder, and that's it. And you need some type of acid so the avocado won't brown. But yeah, I was too lazy. I didn't feel like cutting up anything. It's still original though, and don't be using that guac mix. That guac mix is trifling. I'm sorry. Don't mean to end up to offend anyone if you use it, but stop using it. Just do it that way. Just buy you some avocados, buy you some pico, buy you a lime, and get you, if you should, hopefully you already have like salt, pepper, and garlic powder, and that's it. And it already has cilantro and everything like that in the pico, but I'm add extra cilantro. That's it. Eat it with your chips, your pita chips, whatever. But they're about to eat, and we're about to do nothing for the rest of the day. Over here, harming this guacamole and chips. You know you cannot have nothing without sharing. Yeah, Carson. Connor, you say hey, family. Bubba, you say hi, family. Joe over there watching. What you watching? He ain't know me now. He watching some comedy, something. Deaf comedy or something. Deaf jam comedy, I don't know. But look. They tore that house down next to us, guys. And look, it's even more horrible. Hold on. Watch out, big boy. They tore the house down? But when they tore the house down, the city dude that was tearing it down, the tree fell over into the house. The big old hole went through their roof. Like, that's crazy. That's why that tarp is on. That's why the tarp is on there. Crazy. Carson is politely waiting to get more guac. What? First of all, I'm being nice and I'm sharing. Cover your mouth when you cough. That is so fake. Hounding. What? Okay. You gonna tell us what you watching? What is it? You're so irritating. All Deaf Digital. Okay, and I'll leave the link down below to what he's watching. They're pretty hilarious, yeah. They're actually very, very funny. Extremely funny. Miguel is about to leave and go to work now. Not this dad. What are you guys singing? What are you guys singing? They're always making up a
Big Money
song.
Saturday.
You crazy. What? Speak regular. You what? I still don't know what you said. Okay. Grayson, why you bothering my shoe? Okay, what? I just asked you why you bothering. Now you over here trying to put my shoes on. You got them. That don't mean you two go bother it. Today is such a lazy day, guys. Like, so lazy. Like, it's been raining all day. It's not raining currently right now, but it's been raining all day. And it's so gloomy. This weather is just trifling. So trifling.
You got a gray hair in my beard.
You got a gray hair in your beard.
Over here.
I can barely see it, but I can see it in person. Oh my goodness.
You know.
Boo has a gray hair in his beard. not this walk. You so irritating. Have a good day at work. Well, good night at work. You irritating. So irritating. Bubba, what are you doing? Huh? Why you being irritating? Stop being irritating. Irritating. What you doing? Can you get out of my room now? Don't tell me no. Get out of my room now. So I had showed you guys a while ago one of the books I was reading, The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Show you the cover. Well, that I had bought. I hadn't started. Here you go. I hadn't started reading it when I first showed it to you because I was in the midst of reading other books. But, oh, I gave it to my mother-in-law. I was looking like, where's the book that I just finished? I just finished this book a couple of weeks ago. It's called Homegoing by Ya Gyasi. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Gyasi. But that book was so amazing. So I low-key have a weakness for books, okay? I like to buy books. And I just picked back up reading The Hate You Give because this book is so deep. And I had to put it down for a minute because I was on page 23, I was crying. Like, it was crazy. But then I got busy with work and whatever else. But anyway, I'm picking it. I started back reading it today. But I also have this book by Mark Manson. Let me just turn the camera around and show it to you this way. I have this book by Mark Manson. I heard really great reviews on this book. Black Teachers on Teaching. And then one of my colleagues, this is her book. And I'm really excited to read her book. Oh, and then I have Neon So. This is just a collection of poetry. And I thought about Miguel more so with this book because he loves poetry. So I'm definitely going to read it and then let him read it too. But yeah, I said all of that to say I definitely encourage you guys to pick up a book and read it. Like, build your intellectual thought, build your vocabulary, because that's what's wrong with a lot of people today is we don't read books, especially within the community of color. So I know you guys can hear the bus screaming. Hold on. Like I was saying, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. So within, like, you know, just the black community, the community of color, period, a lot of times, you know, kids don't have access to library books, because I know for sure, like back home, a lot of the libraries had got closed down a couple of years ago. So there goes the neighborhood library. So now they can't go get a book. So it's just very important that we encourage our kids to read. So buy a lot of books, and you can go get books from like the Goodwill, the flea market. It's always ways to find really good books that are inexpensive. And then on top of that, you have to keep it interesting. So a lot of times you hear adults like, oh, I hate to read. Reading is boring. Reading is lame. And most times because they didn't read the type of books that they like to read growing up. You have to make sure when you're passing on reading to your kids that it's something that they're interested in. Or reading will be boring and lame and they won't like it once they reach adulthood. But I've liked books like The Chronicles of Narnia. I think it was called the Daughters of the Moon or something like that. Like, I read those type of books. I was never into like love stories and things like that. Like, that's not interesting to me. And then I like books that are relatable to real life. So what is it called? Historical fiction. So I really like, that's one of my favorite type of genres of books to read. But I just want to encourage you guys to read a book. Knowledge is so precious. It enhances your cognitive ability, it enhances your vocabulary. So read a book, read something. The Bible, a dictionary, the encyclopedia, corner from a magazine. I don't care. Read you something. Read something, guys, okay? Just one time for the one time. Read something. Let me know down below if you're currently reading a book, or if you even have any suggestions for me to read, because yeah, we know I like books, and I have some more books over here. It's real. What are you doing, boys? Huh? What are you doing? Carson, do you need your pull-up change? What are you doing? Are you playing soccer? Oh, you are good. Okay. Kaka, your ball went under the bed. You gonna get another one? Just get the one that went under the bed. We might have some soccer players. They're able to get in soccer now that they're 3. Actually pretty good. Well, that was a really fast transition. Now they are watching PJ Masks and eating animal crackers. And these are animal cookies is what it's called. These are the animal cookies that they're eating. They're from Whole Foods. And they look like they're a hit. How do you like the animal cookies?
I like it.
You like it? What about you, Bubba? Connor, do you like it? Yes, okay, good. It's yummy. Okay. This is my this is my tactic to get them to sit in their room while I continue to read my book. Is that petty? But I really want to read this book. I'm on chapter 9 now, and it's just so good. Like, guys, for real, read The Hate You Give. It is so good. It is so good. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. Read it. We did it.
Yo.
freaking irritating. We did it again, guys. We went to Wakanda again. And it was great.
Alright, so last week, I ain't really give you all my thoughts about it. Let me tell you my thoughts about it. No offense to anybody who's not of African American or black descent, but that is strictly for the culture. It's a great movie, Marvel-wise, but it's a lot deeper if you're of the culture. First of all, it was amazing enough for the kids to sit through it twice. No drugs, no alcohol, no cough syrup, none of that. By myself. So. Twice.
Gotta throw it up one time again.
Twice. But not only is it for the culture, man, the whole storyline is amazing. But me and some people at work been talking about it all week. And I think out of each of us, we've all seen it like twice now. But I don't know, it's just very empowering to see.
Yeah.
Empowering to see that many of good actors and good looking people that look like you on the screen. Yeah. It actually does something to me on the inside, like whenever I see that movie. So like the first time, I was just so overwhelmed, I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, it had to marinate for about a week, but that movie is amazing.
Amazing.
If you are black in America, in Africa, in whatever continent you own and they showing that movie, you need to go watch it.
Yeah. And then even if, of course, if you're not black, like, you should be moved and empowered by the movie too. Like, if you're not the slightest bit empowered by the movie, if you're non-black, then Lord have mercy. That's the only thing that I can say. But we about to go do the usual. First of all, let's rewind. We was supposed to went to go see the movie at the 1:10 showing.
Right.
It took forever for us to get our food from Bojangles.
Well, took about 20 minutes.
Yeah, and then we went over to Cookout to get the boys some nuggets and some fries because it's just easier for them to do it that way. Because the chicken tenders at Bojangles are just so huge, and it's just a waste to buy that when they'll eat the nuggets. They'll eat more of all the nuggets and the fries. Go over to Cookout. Oh, it took us 35 minutes to get food from Cookout. We were sitting in the drive-thru. First off, the dude came back on the intercom like in
15 minutes.
No, I'm talking about like when the first car pulled off, he started speaking to us before we even got up to the thing, so we had no clue what he said. Then we sat there. Miguel said hello like 4 or 5 times, and he still didn't come. And we're driving off like forget it, we're just going inside.
No, we sat there about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
At the drive-thru.
Yeah, just waiting
on him
saying
to talk
hello,
back.
How are you? Something. He never came.
Then by the time we pulled out, he came back.
Yeah, and then nobody was even at the like window getting their food or anything. So I was so irritated. Then he went in the inside, took another like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But I was irritated. So we were like 3 minutes late getting to the 140 showing. And I'm like, we already was missing the 110 showing. And so how are we 33 minutes late?
Right.
Still like getting to the movie.
Crazy.
It just don't make no sense. But we're about to go. We're gonna do Whole Foods and Trader Joe's, right? So I guess we'll go to Trader Joe's first, and then go to Whole Foods, and then go home. The usual.
Everybody on the floor. So let the world just thank you, y'all.
That clip was literally less than 30 seconds ago. Look how fast he went to sleep. Don't make no sense. Get your son. Hey guys, we've made it back home. I'm trying to figure out what this dude down the street is over here doing. He's doing something over here with a dog. I don't know what he's doing though. But here's a closer look at the house that was tore down next to us, and then where this tree had fell into the top of the house, and it actually fell like right there. That's where the big hole is at, and it's like a smaller hole up top. But we about to unload. Oh no, you can pick that bag up. That bag's too heavy. That's a heavy bag. You gonna help mommy carry a bag? Mommy and daddy carry groceries? You are so dramatic. Why are you being so, look at him, he's so dramatic. What's all that stuff in your pocket? You so irritating. Don't be copying off of mama. But we're about to head on up in the house. Miguel over here being so dramatic. Why? It's not even that heavy. You so extra. Why are you so extra?
Is it?
Yeah, that's another bag. Well, back in the house now. I'm about to go ahead and edit the last of this vlog. And as you see, it's going up a little bit late today. So it's probably won't be watching this starting until like 7:30. So sorry guys, it's a little late. But thanks to it taking forever for us to get our food. You can't even get your jacket off before you coming in here watching TV. This don't make no sense. Take your jacket and your hats off at least. Anyone else kids do this? Barely making it into the house, watching TV. Jacket not off, shoes not off, hat not off. Nothing is off. And they don't care. Don't even care. But yeah, be sure, you're irritating. Be sure that you are subscribed to the channel, that you give us a thumbs up, and you join us every single weekend. Share our channel with your friends and your family. And we'll see you guys next. Can't get my words out right. We'll see you guys next weekend. Peace. Say peace. Say peace, boys. Say peace. Bubba don't care.